Let's keep working, people. Are we getting there?
Yeah. Run reel 10 again. I think we're duplicating a shot here.
See, a movie doesn't come all on one big reel. It comes on a few.
You got your syncing, you got your editing.
In the industry, we call them cigarette burns.
How soon do you think we'll be able to get this cut?
We should get a dog in here.
Yeah. Well, I had a dog in here.
To be even more distracted.
Yeah, oh my
I
god.
had a dog in here. I like that. That was cool. It
was fun.
I still want to get a dog. I might still get a dog.
Yeah,
I might
me
get a
too.
dog.
Get a dog.
I think I'm gonna get a dog.
Get a dog. I can babysit him.
Oh,
Can
that's
you
a
really?
great idea.
Seriously?
Yeah, we can come
We
over for a night.
can all babysit.
Yeah, then I'm gonna get a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we can
on.
go to Jamie's
Yeah.
place for a night.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Alright, I'm gonna get a
It'll
dog.
be a little horrible. Pass him around.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to the Postcast Podcast.
Hey.
Today we got a very special human to talk about. The man.
He's
the
more
myth,
than a human.
The legend.
Yes.
You guys flatter me too much.
A god. A god among men.
We're going to talk about Burt Reynolds today, everyone. But before we get to
Burt
that,
fucking Reynolds. Sorry.
I am Gavin Basilar, actor, writer, producer. To my left, we've got...
I am Jamie Blanco. I'm an assistant editor, and my dad is really disappointed in my life choices.
Sure is.
And to my left is...
Hi, I'm Jonathan Norcross. And I'm from Scranton, PA. That's all you need to know.
And finally, we have Jim Chalice laughing uncontrollably.
I'm Jim Chalice, and I am an assistant editor and filmmaker, and
Podcast producer.
podcast producer.
Sound
Yeah.
record engineer.
Yep, all those things as well.
All right, well, fucking A, guys.
Yeah.
We got a great topic here tonight, unfortunately.
Let's quiet the phones.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's
Can we maintain a level of
My bad.
professionalism
My
here?
bad.
Jesus
Yeah, you
Christ.
fucking asshole.
Fucking sound engineer.
Professionalism. Professionalism.
So specific.
Now you
was.
gotta read
It
the
was.
text.
We got real mics now.
Your punishment is you have to
Professionalism.
read the text aloud.
I said doing the podcast. He said copy.
Okay.
Who's he?
Short.
Jamal.
Ooh.
What's he wearing?
Yeah, ask him what he's wearing.
I'm fairly certain.
Tell him he's on the
it's
podcast.
at least jeans.
Tell him he's on the podcast.
At least jeans.
Yeah, at least.
At
What's
least.
underneath those jeans?
That's what we really want to know.
Penis. Generally, that's how it works.
Generally.
We don't know that.
That's true. You know what? I was talking about a guy specifically. Sorry.
Speaking of penises being out on display, how about Burt Reynolds and that cosmopolitan spreadsheet? I'm trying to actually get us back on the topic.
Oh, that's fine. The voice, though. What was that?
It was very deliberate.
Speaking of.
Jesus. Yes, but he did that. He did the Playgirl, right?
I only know the Cosmo one.
Where he's on the rug.
That's the bear.
on the rug?
I
Bare
think
chested
that- I
on
think
the
that's
bear rug.
Playgirl, actually.
That came out before Deliverance?
Yeah.
No, it's after.
Or after?
It's after Deliverance. Yeah. 'Cause that's when he was a star.
That was one of those things that he thinks ruined the
Deliverance, I think,
Oscar
was,
chances for that movie.
Deliverance was like the first film where people were like, oh, this guy's a leading man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was
Very
right
much so.
before Smoking the Bandit. That was right before.
Which is a great movie.
That was before Cannonball Run. Deliverance is excellent. Should we start talking about Deliverance?
I mean, I guess.
I love Deliverance because the whole point of Deliverance is that hillbillies are scary, and I love that because they are scary.
They are very scary.
That weird little kid with the banjo,
Dude,
scary.
Scary Banjo?
You go to Poconos in Pennsylvania, you're going to see a lot of kids like that.
It's true.
Is that a thing in the Poconos?
Oh yeah,
terrifying.
oh yeah.
Is it really?
Go to a B&B in the Poconos and a little kid's playing
Oh,
the
it's Cosmo.
banjo.
Yeah, it's Cosmo.
That's terrifying.
Full disclosure, guys, I don't know anything about Burt Reynolds.
Really?
Yeah. I have not seen any of his movies.
Oh, this is going to be
Except
an
for
action
Boogie
podcast.
Nights.
You've seen Boogie
Okay.
Nights.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've seen
Well,
Boogie
you've
Nights.
seen.
Well,
And
let's
that cameo in fuck is it
Archer.
called? Yeah, Archer.
Yeah, we got to talk about Archer.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about Archer.
Well, let's start with Archer because Archer, the
Everyone's
character was a
in.
huge fan of Burt Reynolds.
Yes.
And then eventually he made a cameo. They
Right.
teamed up at some point.
And he's
Yeah.
his dad in the series, right?
No.
No, or
No,
my...
it's something like he wants him to be his dad, or he thinks
Oh,
he's
that's
his
what
dad,
it
but
was.
he's
That's the
not
joke.
really.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's all there is to say about Burt Reynolds and Archer. It was
Yeah.
great.
Well, no,
No,
because
that's
a very...
part of that actually. goes into one of the roles that he actually missed out on, which was a James Bond role.
Right.
That was one of those things. He has like a history of like movies, like really, like he turned down Michael Corleone in The Godfather.
Really?
Well, that would have been terrible.
Yeah, that would have been
It would
awful.
probably been terrible. A James Bond role was one of them.
Wow.
What was the other one?
Wow.
But yeah, anyway, so that was one of the roles that he definitely turned down, being a secret agent.
He would not have been a good James Bond. He's like a Southern all-American kind of guy.
Yeah.
Those are his best roles.
Smoking, drinking.
Yeah, except
Badass.
for Boogie Nights, which is
His best role.
His best role
It's his
by
best
far.
role ever.
That was his career resurgence.
Yeah.
well, yes,
He got nominated, right? For
he did.
supporting?
It's the only Oscar nomination he's ever gotten.
Right.
But it's not like it led to him being in a lot of great films. It was just sort of like, oh yeah, Burt Reynolds, he's around.
He still exists.
Yeah.
He's a guy. He has
Yeah, it
movies.
did for him what John Travolta, what Pulp Fiction did for
Yeah.
John
What
Travolta.
was his thing actually? Like after, I guess, what was the
Boogie
fucking
Nights?
movie with Dolly Parton?
Oh, the Best Little Whorehouse in
Best
Texas?
Little
That was
Whorehouse.
way
Like-
before Boogie Nights.
No, you're right. What I'm asking is, right after that, his career essentially kind of tanked. Like,
Yeah,
when
he
went
was
back to
in-
like television and.
Well, no, he was in Striptease
Yep.
with Demi Moore.
Right, that's
Yeah.
right. It was in that.
Yeah, that's a fun little role.
He went back
Yeah.
to producing and like directing and just like where did he?
What do we think of Burt Reynolds as a director? Because he directed 5 or 6 films, I think.
What did he direct?
He directed
Yeah.
Gator.
Oh, Gator!
Yeah,
He directed
right.
Wasn't that his first one?
That's
directed,
awesome.
He directed Gator?
Yeah, he did.
Oh shit!
It's not bad. He's not like a great director, but he's not bad.
You know, I wish I could see a documentary about him directing.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I actually wrote
Oh, yeah.
I started reading his biography.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And that was. That guy's awesome.
You gotta know there's a doc.
Super
coming.
awesome.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
gotta be.
There's got to be.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Someone dies.
Yeah.
As long as
Drop a
Alex
doc.
Gibney doesn't make it.
I have no words for
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
I'm
I
not
said
going
it.
to say anything.
I'm still waiting.
I said
on
it.
That's
the
not your doc.
library to get
As long as Alice
Burt
Gibney
Reynolds'
wasn't
autobiography.
Sinatra's still.
That's what I'm waiting for, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of libraries, I noticed you don't.
God.
What?
I noticed you don't have Kafka on the Shore.
Yeah, you
I
would.
don't have coffee.
You would bring that up.
You would
I
make
have-
Kafka on the Shore.
Yeah.
Mostly
It's a great book.
Yeah.
It's a great book. Murakami, what's up, man?
Jimmy's actually clutching a worn-out copy of Sylvia Plath right now
It's true.
because that's the kind of person he is.
It's more. I have a old copy of something J.D. Salinger wrote in my back pocket.
Right. Yeah.
Question. What was the first Burt Reynolds movie you guys saw?
What was the first Burt Reynolds? Boogie Nights.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Jim?
I like.
Smoking the Bandit for me.
Really?
Let me just say really quickly that Boogie
Yeah.
Nights is one of my all-time favorite films.
It
I've
is.
seen it dozens of times.
in the open.
And it's like a huge part of my life, and I love Boogie
You
Nights.
know
in the open of the
what?
show.
I think we should talk about Boogie Nights for a little bit.
Yeah,
We could launch into Boogie Nights.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's just do that.
We can
It's
launch
like-
into Boogie Nights.
Yeah, let's talk about it. John?
There's so much to say.
Freeform, baby. We talk about whatever the fuck.
Well, let's focus. We'll focus on Burt Reynolds' role in Boogie Nights.
Before we even get into Boogie Nights, I just need to say this out loud. Jim, you got a fantastic shirt.
Thanks, man.
Yes.
Thanks,
Jim
man.
has a Burt Reynolds appropriate shirt on right now. Jim,
Yeah.
describe to the audience what kind of shirt you're wearing.
I am wearing a white T-shirt with the face of the animated Burt Reynolds from.
This is good.
One of his iconic roles.
Yeah. From
Not to
try that. Let me try that.
we don't have a sponsorship,
So ridiculous.
but Strawberryta.
Strawberryta.
Oh,
Strawberryta.
it's like candy into a beer. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Free promotion.
What is this?
That's ridiculous.
What is this?
Give me that. It's my
Oh God! Yeah, it's yours.
Budweiser makes that, right?
Hey, that tastes
Is he
like.
really?
I think so.
Oh, that tastes like childhood.
Yeah, it's delicious.
But it's Bud Light lime with strawberry in it.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
All dogs go to heaven.
All dogs go to
heaven.
heaven. That's the end of that story.
What a great movie.
Yeah.
Character's name?
I had no idea.
Charlie?
Charlie. It's Charlie.
His name's Dog.
It is Charlie.
No, it's Charlie.
Yeah.
Dog.
Charlie Dog.
But it is the first Burt Reynolds film I ever saw. I didn't know at the time though.
I don't think anyone knew that.
Yeah.
I guess that would have been mine.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
I think I saw Boogie Nights before All Dogs Go to Heaven.
How old were you when you watched Boogie
I
Nights?
was a little kid.
You're way too young.
Like way too young to watch that movie.
I was too young. No, I was probably in like 6th grade, 5th grade.
That's
sixth
young.
grade.
For Boogie Nights.
See Boogie Nights?
Yeah.
That's very young for Boogie Nights.
I mean, I learned a lot
Yeah.
watching Boogie Nights.
Oh, you know, stroke and all.
He did have a really good role in Boogie Nights, though.
Oh, it was
Fantastic
great.
role.
He really fucking did.
That fucking edit.
Perfect. One weird little piece of trivia about Boogie Nights.
Which one?
when he was doing that role for the first few days of filming, he did it with an Irish accent for apparently no reason.
yeah.
For no reason other than just like he felt like he wanted to, but it didn't fit the character. It wasn't in the script. And then Paul Thomas Anderson was like, "Yeah, no, let's not do that." And they had to reshoot the first couple days.
Did he have problems with him as?
He doesn't like that movie, and he does not like Paul Thomas Anderson.
Really?
Really?
He did not like the film.
I know he didn't like the director. I didn't know he didn't like the film.
He didn't like the film.
Why?
I think number one, he just thought Paul Thomas Anderson was pretentious, and at this point, Burt's like an old guy, and he feels like here's some 26-year-old telling me what to do. Right. That's part of it, and then the other part of it is just that Burt Reynolds just doesn't really know what good movies are.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
No, I
he
could agree
directed
with that.
Gator.
I actually could agree with that.
Like,
but I think
how many?
He's going to Deliverance, and you're like, oh.
But that's
He was in Deliverance.
But that's the charm of Burt Reynolds, isn't it? It's he does these movies that are like,
Yeah.
you're okay, and then once in a while he'll slip into something amazing.
Somebody made the point that Burt Reynolds is like one of those movie stars who it's like you watch his movies because it's Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
And it almost doesn't matter how good the movie is as
I feel
long as
like it
it's
was
like
more about the
passable.
mystique of
I feel
Burt
like
Reynolds.
It's more about Burt.
I
It's
feel like
just all
David
about Burt.
Hasselhoff has something similar to that.
Yeah, but he can act. But Burt
There's-
Reynolds can act, though.
He can act, but there's something that he would say.
Bad comparison, Jay.
Bad comparison.
No.
What was it?
So would you say
He's like David Hasselhoff from Burt Reynolds? No.
Oh God, no.
No, I mean like
Yeah, you're wrong.
so? Burt Reynolds is like
America's greatest B movie A budget star.
that would go to Bruce.
B movie
Campbell.
A budget?
Bruce Campbell.
No, but I'm talking about A budget. It's like being like
Oh, you mean like a B actor?
he's actually like an A movie star, but he's actually a B actor.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I would give that
Like,
to
and the movies that he made
I
were
definitely
like-
give that to the Hoff,
Oh
Jesus.
no!
Get
But-
over it.
but you know, I mean, come on, SpongeBob, guys. No one.
That's true.
No one.
5 to 10
Guardians.
years. That was his stretch for Reynolds. 5 to 10 years.
I
he was
read
just like
something.
the thing.
There was like a span of I forget what years it was, but in the 70s, it was like for 5 out of 6 years he was the biggest box office draw.
Yeah.
He was incredible.
That's a long time.
So he's like The Rock.
I think starting around
Yeah.
he's just like The Rock.
The Rock's not going anywhere though.
No.
Starting
They both play
around
football. They both play football.
probably
Yes, they did.
I guess
They
it was
both
like
look amazing.
Smoking the Bandit would have been the first big one. And then he was just on a tear for like 5 years. He was the biggest movie star.
Right.
Let's talk about Smoking the
There's
Bandit.
3 Smoking the Bandit movies. You know that, right?
How great is
I
Smoking
did
the
not
Bandit?
know that.
I love Smoking the Bandit.
So good.
I watched Smoking the Bandit like 5 years ago. So I'm like, I've never seen this movie.
Yeah.
And it was one of those movies where I'm like, this needs to be seen immediately. And I watched it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's great.
good. Yeah.
The
really
music
fun.
the music is awful.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's like banjo music and it's like just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, what's that TV show where they kept jumping cars? Fuck.
Fucking Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dude, yeah.
It's pretty much, it's like very Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah.
He made a cameo in that movie.
He did.
Oh, the
The new one.
I think he had a role in the show, right? And then they brought him
Super
back.
Troopers
for the
made
movie.
a-
I have no.
Cameo
I'm
on that
not
one.
sure.
Jamie, let's get a fact check.
on what?
Was Burt Reynolds in Dukes of Hazzard TV show? I think he was.
He would famously talk about him
check out.
how he fell in love with Sally Field, like filming that movie.
Smoking the Bandit. I will say this about Sally Field.
She was gorgeous.
So I think most of us were
She's
probably
still very beautiful.
most of us were probably introduced to her from Forrest Gump.
Yep.
So we think of her as kind of like a mom. But when you watch Smoking the Bandit,
Not so
ooh,
bad.
that's
wasn't she
that's a
also
spicy
in-
tamale. And
No, wait,
Smoking
no.
the
Wasn't she
Bandit.
also in Rocky Horror?
No,
Never seen it.
Sally Field.
No.
Let's get another fact check over
No,
here,
no, no,
Jamie.
yeah,
While you're at it,
Susan Sarandon was in.
Susan
Rocky Horror.
Sarandon.
Two different
She's
people.
fucking gorgeous.
Oh yeah, Bert's definitely in the new Dukes.
Yeah, he was in the original, and then they brought him back for a cameo in the movie.
I
Yeah.
actually think Sybil was the first time I saw Sally Field in a movie.
Sybil.
She was she had like multiple personality disorder.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
She's a good actress.
She really is.
Oh, she was in Lincoln a few years
She
ago.
totally was.
I haven't seen her in a while.
She was also in the
Let's-
Amazing Spider-Man movies.
She is.
Oh yeah.
She's Aunt May.
Oh shit.
Let's bring back sexy Sally Field. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's bring her back.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. She's still working.
Sexy Mrs. Lincoln.
Dude, he's been in 186 films, by the way.
That's
That's
Jesus
porno
Christ.
numbers.
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking.
It's a lot of
He
movies.
did a lot of TV too.
Yeah.
He had like a whole career of like a decade of being in television before he was a movie star.
He was a
And
stuntman.
theater, dude. Well, barely theater.
No, he was a stuntman for a long time. He was a stuntman in a western.
He was a
actually.
stuntman too. Yeah.
Explains his toughness.
And he actually worked with Clint Eastwood
Yeah, he did.
Oh shit!
on the same.
They were in a
Western
movie
TV
together.
show.
Have you seen it?
Which one?
They starred in a film together about I think like two detectives in New York or something.
I don't know if a movie could have that much manliness.
That's a lot of man.
It's a lot of man.
The title of the film is just called Big Dick Energy. Because they were like, we can't call it anything else.
So what I actually
Big dick energy too, bigger dicks.
Big Dick Energy 3. The nut drops.
The nut drops.
Oh shit!
Dude, Burt Reynolds, by the way, has been like in acting since like the mid 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to fucking.
He's a rare.
It's incredible,
rare gem.
dude. He went to college on a football scholarship and then got injured. Unfortunately, like both of his knees and his spleen,
Yikes.
like were injured.
But that was also because of a car accident. Actually.
Yes.
He lost his
that's
spleen
right.
because he got into a car accident after his football injury
To his knee, yeah.
It's also because of football too. Let's not
No,
describe
he got to like he
how fucking
almost
violent
died.
football is.
Yeah,
No, he almost
fucked up.
died because it was
Yeah.
the car apparently was like they didn't in the book it was like they didn't have the jaws of life, so they set a bunch of crowbars like just grab and they just
Yeah.
ripped the whole thing apart. But yeah, he almost died.
Jesus.
That's how he lost his spleen.
The jaws of
Incredible how he
life.
survived. Dude, but then after that, he takes an English course, and apparently like his teacher was like a theater guy and encouraged him to like get into it. And then from that point on, like he did a show, and he won the Florida State Drama Award, and then he got another scholarship, like to go do conservatory essentially, and then became
Jesus.
a theater actor. It's so crazy his journey, man.
Oh, I
Sounds
do,
like a super talented man.
He really fucking is.
Yeah.
I do want to
It all
reference.
just happened to him.
Yeah.
I do want to reference our
source material. Burt Reynolds, Enough About Me, a memoir.
Yeah.
That's enough about me. Enough.
Oh, Enough About Me.
Yeah.
But enough about me.
yeah,
Great title.
Yeah,
It really is.
Great title.
Dude,
guys
yeah,
are
no,
real-
he's been acting forever, dude. Like,
Yeah, he went from that to
The Longest Yard.
Stuntman.
Longest Yard.
Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Another thing.
That was his big breakout.
Yeah, massive
So good in
breakout.
Deliverance.
But he was talking the prologue or the preface of the book
is written by John Voight,
Mm-hmm.
and John Voight is like,
Ugh, John Voight.
but he's like, it's a scene where they're driving in the car because they're looking for the lake.
Yeah.
And he's like, Burt waited really late to go to hit the gas to the point where the other car that they're supposed to pass was already like way ahead.
Yeah.
And he waits and then he fucking guns the engine and just bolts out in front of this truck. But they can't see where they're going. Long story short, John Voight's like, yeah, this is my first experience, one of my first experiences with Burt. And yeah, I didn't know at the time that he had a stuntman's card. Because he was just bolting.
just gunning it.
Just gunning it down
It's
the road.
amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
He actually has another. Apparently, he threw a director off a boat once.
What director?
Off a speedboat. I wish I remembered. It was on the set of a TV show.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Kind of sounds like a real piece of shit.
Kind of.
He did.
Sounds like America.
Yeah.
He did leave his son out of his will.
Really?
Ooh, ouch.
Jesus.
Has he adopted son? Does he have any more?
He's got a boy.
I'm pretty sure he's
He left him out of his will.
fathered plenty.
Yeah, there are a lot of little Burt Reynolds out there that
Yeah.
are like unofficial.
Yeah. I'm sure there's.
bastards in baskets.
It's like him and like Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Those are the two people that like
Had father
birthed this country. Yeah.
That birthed America.
Yep.
So Boogie Nights.
Yeah. Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Well, this is
What's your favorite
John's
scene?
specialty, I guess.
Honestly, what's your favorite scene of Boogie Nights?
None.
Favorite
Just any
Burt
scene
scene.
at all,
Favorite
or a
Burt.
Burt scene.
No, the best scene is him singing. I got the.
You got the touch.
There, touch.
You got the power.
All right, that's enough of that.
After all is said and
Oh no! Stop! No more.
you never run. You're a winner. Got moves. You know the the streets. Break the rules.
I'm not singing this anymore.
You don't know about this fool.
None of this is staged. This is actually happening right now.
Yeah, it was real.
You're at your best when the going gets rough. You've been put to the test, but it's never enough.
I'm not doing it.
You got the touch. Anyway,
And yeah,
best scene in Boogie Nights.
Burt.
Well, let's do best Burt scene in Boogie Nights.
All right.
I have two.
There's one scene I really like that's quite memorable. Towards the end of the film, there's like a tracking shot of Burt walking through his house.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
At the party? Or no, that's
No. It's much later in the film.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
after everything is sort of going down.
Yeah.
And it's like
And Dirk's
they
come
do
back.
this a few times where it's sort of like a nice way to say like, here's what's happened with this character, here's what's happened with this character.
Yeah.
It's also
And
like
then-
a really like weird family moment.
No, it really is.
It's like the whole film is basically about a family.
Yeah.
It gets dark, like not in a hurry, but like abruptly. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that last scene is just incredible. It's very uplifting.
Well, I like the very end of the film. He goes to Julianne Moore, and he says like, "You are the foxiest bitch in the world" or something, and like he's trying to be nice, but it's also kind of like a sad moment where you realize like their relationship sucks.
Yeah.
Like it's like this weird thing where they're kind of husband wife, and they're sort of like in charge of this family, but also he's a director and she's an actor, and he sees her as like a porn star.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the most directory thing a director could say to an actor.
Oh, actually,
really weird.
I take all of this back. The best Burt Reynolds scene is when he's in the edit room and they're watching a cut of the film, and and it's like this totally dramatic moment, and he's like, "This is the best work we've ever done," and the editor's like, "It's a real film. It's a real film." And then he's like, "It feels good," and he's like, "It's a great film, Jack." And then he goes like, "This is the one I want them to remember me by." That's the best film. The best scene.
I think my favorite scene in that whole movie was when Mark Wahlberg leaves the house.
Oh man.
And he's like, I'm gonna do my own thing, Mom. And he like runs out of the
Oh,
house.
he runs out of his house.
And it's like the cut is like him like opening the door and running out.
Right.
And they smash cut to Burt Reynolds
Burt opening the door.
opening his door.
Oh, the car
and I'm
door?
like,
Good cut.
and he's
Yeah.
smiling with his sunglasses like,
Yeah.
hey,
Good cut.
It's such a fucking great like creative editing choice.
There's also that great scene when he and Mark Wahlberg get into a fight.
Oh, I know karate. I know karate.
That's such a good scene.
That scene feels so real because it's like an aging movie star getting to a fight with like a young guy who's about to become a big movie star.
Yeah.
And so it feels kind of real.
Yeah.
Where Burt Reynolds is like, "You little pipsqueak son of a bitch," and he like slaps his face. And that feels real. Yeah.
It's a great, It's great. And that and like the when he accepts the trophy.
Right. The whole award scene.
The award scene is just I'm gonna keep on rocking and rolling.
I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling, man. Let's just keep making better films.
It's so good. Yeah.
My favorite is the one from our open. When he breaks down the whole like
Oh, when they're at the diner.
yeah, when it's the diner, and he's breaking down the film process. And he's just thinking.
That's right. Shout out to the postcast open.
Yeah.
Cut by the magnificently talented Jim Chalice.
Oh, thank you so much.
So sweet.
So sweet. He's so
That's-
sexy.
that's a great scene.
Very well
He's so
cut.
sexy. He's so sweet.
You've got your syncing, you've got your grouping,
Yeah.
got your.
I think that's you're thinking, you got your editing. Yeah, grouping because we're nerds. Because that's the truth.
Did they have grouping back in that time?
No,
Not
I
right.
don't think so.
Especially not for a
syncing.
porn film. I can't
Yeah.
imagine they had more.
Yeah, it's like minimal work.
Yeah.
So let's just get right into the action of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was kind of curious actually. Why did he hate the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it just stemmed from like he hated Paul Thomas Anderson, and also I got the sense that Burt's just kind of like an old-fashioned sort of guy.
Oh, right.
And he just thought the movie was kind of like slimy and like, you know, it's like this whole like '90s generation was coming up, and
Yeah.
like I think he was just
Did he even want
Just
to
didn't
do
get
it?
it. It was
too edgy
Why did
for
he
him.
do it?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Did he just need the money?
He was so fucking good at it, though.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Fuck.
He really is.
He's so good.
Yeah, like that. He was. If you didn't like it, I mean, fair, whatever.
Yeah.
But he's so fucking good in it.
Yeah.
Like, how do
He's
you?
incredible.
You know.
Yeah, he is
David.
really good at it. I think it's because a part of him is a little slimy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
he is,
doesn't like that,
he is
though.
Yeah.
a little bit playing himself in the film, kind of.
Yeah, it's
Totally.
he's very true to himself. He's not really acting too much.
Not too much, no.
Or at least what we know of Burt.
Right.
So that's what makes it kind of incredible.
There were interviews that I heard with him, like on Johnny Carson or Larry King. There was one thing he said on both of those shows. He said like he thinks the audience appreciates the fact that he's having like a good time.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
true.
That's what he said about his acting, his technique, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, he's just.
That's really self-aware.
That's really the beauty
Yeah.
of Smokey and the Bandit, though.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
everyone's having a good time
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah, they're just hanging out, like shooting a car.
Yeah,
shooting a
Jackie
movie in a car.
Gleason just slapping people around.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite scene in that whole movie where it's like Jackie Gleason's like, I'm gonna punch your mom right in the mouth. and then there's a part later in the movie, it was so long when I watched this, but
Yeah.
it's like, I think she's missing a few teeth. Like someone mentioned something
Right.
like that.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
totally
yeah.
just a throwback to Jackie Gleason being a real piece of
Yeah.
shit. It's just amazing. Yep. Shout out to Jackie Gleason.
Throwing back for
And his domestic abuse.
Well-
God, what a garbage person.
Incredible concept,
Right?
That America loved.
Yeah, that was a thing.
To the moon. Do they still play it?
Yeah, they do.
During New Year's?
Dude, it's still a marathon. and I still watch
I think
it.
it's still on WKX.
How good of an actor do we think Burt Reynolds is?
He's not
I
good.
don't know. If you do Deliverance, it's pretty good.
He's not good.
If you go... no,
He's not good.
Yeah.
I have Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
It's my only
Yeah, if you do like Deliverance and
I
Boogie
think-
Nights,
yeah, I
it's
think
like
he's-
pretty good.
Those are two legitimately great films.
Like he could act.
the rest of his
No, he
films are
can't.
just like fun action movies.
You guys, no, he can't.
He can act.
Stick it to him.
Yeah.
He can act.
No,
He's okay.
look,
Yeah,
I
he's
appreciate Burt Reynolds for who he is. He's an excellent person. But the reality is that his best performances are movies where he's really himself.
It's true. It's true.
And what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that.
Not a damn thing, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you give him you cast him in the right way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's a great fucking actor.
No, he's not. That's my
No,
point.
no, no. I mean, because like the way you've casted him.
Yeah.
He's a great
That's
actor.
just no.
But that just happens
that's an
to be-
excellent casting choice.
Right.
That doesn't make him a good actor.
That's okay.
That's him. That's someone going, oh, he's perfect for this because I
That makes
basically
sense.
wrote.
Yeah, that's-
He's a character actor.
Yeah.
Who would
The
you
character is
say?
himself.
Who would you say is the Burt Reynolds of today?
The Burt Reynolds of today. The Rock. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
The Rock can act though.
He can.
The Ballers is dope.
He could act.
He's okay.
He could act in a WWE ring.
He's okay in Ballers.
He overacts in a WWE
Yeah.
ring, let's be fair.
I remember previously someone saying that he's a great actor
Yeah.
during Deathman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man Death Screen. I feel like that was.
Oh yeah, we had a weird debate
I
about
feel like
that.
that was episode 4.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Maybe something
I don't
like
know
that.
what you're talking
I
about.
remember you saying something along
it
the
even happen?
lines
Yeah, I don't think it ever happened.
that
jumped this
you.
jump.
No, it was The Rock, Scream versus James Earl Jones.
Right.
Oh, right.
And I remember
Yeah.
you saying something along the
I don't know
lines
how
of,
we got into that. That's
Yeah.
so ridiculous.
It was so weird and
It was
stupid.
pretty great.
No, who do you think is Burt Reynolds today?
Yeah.
Who's
The
Today
of
Burt Reynolds. That's a
Who's like a
fuck.
big, famous, bankable movie
You know
star
what?
who's just kind of an okay actor.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's
yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg, perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right.
And that's
Very accurate.
like
That's exactly right.
because like even watching Boogie Nights, I kind of felt I'm like, okay, this is a young Burt.
The one thing that kills me about Boogie Nights, the one thing that could have put it over the edge,
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio should have been the star. And it was between him and between Mark Wahlberg, and Leo chose Titanic, which, okay.
Yeah, he won.
But
Obviously,
if Leo had been in Boogie Nights,
I
would
don't
have
know,
taken the
actually.
film.
No,
he
I
would
don't
be
think
better.
so.
I think
Mark Wahlberg just isn't.
I disagree with you,
He's
dude.
not that good.
No,
He's not, but again, he's in the same category as Burt.
Yeah.
Like he's one of those actors that like he makes perfect sense for the character.
Yeah, I mean,
in
at
that
the
movie.
time, he was like an underwear model. He's kind of an idiot.
Well, here's the real
he's
question.
It makes sense to
dumb.
cast him as a
Here's the
dumb.
real question, though. John, do you think that would have elevated the film?
Oh, yeah.
And do you guys think that would have elevated the film?
Boogie Nights, yeah.
I think
If Leo was in it.
I think Leo.
Leo, that would have been.
I'm going to say he would have.
I think
Yeah?
he probably would have been nominated for an Oscar if he had been in Boogie Nights.
Really?
I think he
I
would have
don't-
been so fantastic.
I don't
Oscar,
think.
Oscar, no.
I disagree.
Young,
I'm with Jamie
young
on this.
Leo would have been incredible.
I think
I don't think Leo.
Well, Leo was nominated for an Oscar for Gilbert Grape, so he's already got one under his belt at this
Right.
point.
Yeah, but I don't think he had. He didn't find his full range yet as an actor.
Yeah.
But
That
Boogie
makes any
Nights is a
sense.
perfect film for him at that point. Because he's this young,
Is it?
good-looking, like, superstar.
I'm with Jamie on this one. I think you're wrong. I think
Don't get
like-
me look. Don't
you're
get me
wrong.
wrong. I'm not. Look. Don't get me wrong.
You're wrong.
Leo, you're fucking wrong, dude.
You're fucking wrong.
Like Leo's pretty much an excellent casting choice for a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Boogie Nights being one of them. I just think if you put Mark Wahlberg
It's just like
next
the
to Leo
idea-
in this particular film, Mark Wahlberg wins it, and it's because of who Mark Wahlberg is.
Maybe.
Whereas
it's just
Leo
like,
is playing a character, Mark Wahlberg is the
here's
character.
the thing though, is like, so Leo
and
is
you can't
obviously,
really act that. you know?
Leo obviously has hit his pinnacle with Scorsese films.
Yeah.
And
He's-
Boogie Nights is about
he's
as
found his
close to a Scorsese film as you can get without it being a Scorsese
Right.
film.
But-
It's really close.
But that Leo that you're watching is today. That's Leo right now. That's him finding his
sure.
full range.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think
He
that
doesn't-
guy
but
existed
like,
when he was
think
in
of
his
the
20s.
beach.
Here's the thing: if Mark Wahlberg, who is not that good of an actor,
Yeah.
could be in that film and be good, imagine what Leo can do with it.
No,
But-
you're talking about
No, but it goes,
We're talking-
it goes back to what Jamie
Good-looking guy.
said. Like, it goes back to what Jamie said. It's not that he had to act; it's that he had to be himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it was.
Yeah,
better.
but Leo at that point, he's
Here's
a
another one.
young,
Here's
out of
another one
control
for you.
movie star.
Here's
Who all the
another
girls
one.
love. It's
Here's another-
perfect.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, you're looking
I'm not-
at the beach Leo at that period of time.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, The Beach is 99. This is 96.
It's even worse.
This is
He's not,
Titanic
he's not even there.
Also,
He's not even there yet.
I understand why
Mhm.
Leo didn't do it. Because he was like the young, new,
I
good,
mean, this is-
really
but this
good-looking
is-
kid that
this
everyone
is
was
like-
crushing over.
Is this post?
Right.
I think we're
You know?
under.
And then he's doing a movie where he
Hold on a
shows
second.
the dick.
Wait,
Hold on
is
a
this
second.
post Romeo and Juliet?
It's post.
No.
It was
No,
pre Romeo and
Nights?
Juliet.
weren't they the?
Romeo and
Weren't they both the
Juliet.
same year?
Romeo and
check.
Juliet, I think, was 96 or 97.
I thought they were both the same year. Okay.
Here's the thing.
Romeo was before
Romeo.
Titanic.
Leonardo DiCaprio
I
at
think
this
so.
point.
I think Romeo was before Titanic.
Leonardo DiCaprio at this point has 2 great roles under his belt. I think you're underselling.
1996.
You're under. That's
yeah.
the same year as Boogie Nights. You're underselling his early performances.
I'm not underselling his early
Gilbert
performances.
Grape, he's fantastic. Basketball Diaries, he's fantastic.
I'm not disagreeing
You know
with you.
he's
He's an
excellent.
amazing actor.
So is Mark Wahlberg, though.
He was great
In what?
Growing Pains.
Basketball
Basketball
Diaries.
He's growing pains.
Sorry.
He's all right. Yeah, he was great in Growing Pains, sure.
Look, dude, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think at that time he was.
At that time,
and he
DiCaprio
still
was
is.
the better actor.
He was, yes,
For
he
sure.
is the superior
Yeah.
actor. I'm not disagreeing with you on this.
Right.
We're having two different conversations here. I'm not saying he's.
No. Here's the bottom line.
Yeah.
You're Paul, wait a second. You're Paul Thomas Anderson.
Uh huh.
Who do you cast in Boogie Nights?
I
Mark
ca-
Wahlberg or Leonardo DiCaprio?
I cast Mark.
You're fucking wrong.
Why am I wrong?
Are you only
Because
saying?
DiCaprio's a better actor.
You're saying
And
this
it's
in
a great role
hindsight,
for him.
though.
I am
It's a
saying in
great role for him.
hindsight. That's true. It's not really fair for me to say this, but
Well, here's the thing. Here's
In
the evidence.
hindsight, at the time,
John.
it doesn't matter. He's the better actor, and it's a great role for him.
this is weird for me.
Stop
because
getting so heated.
Yeah, this is super weird because I'm not like I don't disagree with you.
Well,
He's
that's
a
what-
better actor.
We have to look at the information. Okay.
I'm not saying he's a bad
so
actor.
here's the thing. Without hindsight,
Yeah.
Leo had done up to this point. What did he do? He did Romeo and Juliet.
I don't.
He did Titanic, Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, but Titanic was after.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, based on the strength of his performance in Romeo and Juliet, what came before?
No.
What else came before that?
Before that came Basketball Diaries
Okay.
and Gilbert Grape, and he's great in both.
So-
And he's great in all those movies.
So the
Right.
question is, without hindsight, if you could figure that out, would you cast Leo?
Of course, he's already.
John,
the better
we already
actor.
know you would.
Trust me, everyone knows you'd cast Leo. I'm not disagreeing with you. Leo is definitely the superior actor. No, I'm not. But you're not listening as to why I would cast him.
Okay.
It's because Mark Wahlberg isn't acting. You understand? Like this is not you're picking
Doesn't have to
someone
act.
who has to like dive into a role versus someone who's it's just a much more organic thing. And it's easier to put a camera on Mark Wahlberg for this role.
I get your point.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me just say one more thing about this.
And
Okay,
again,
go ahead.
one more time, I am not disagreeing with you. Leo is
I know
an
you
incredible
think that.
actor.
I know that.
He was
You
an,
think that? What? He's not.
No, he's right. You're right.
Yeah.
I know. I know that that's your opinion.
and I just like that's it. That's how I really
Let me
feel
just say
about
one
it.
more thing.
Okay.
Is I think that Leo playing this role
Yeah.
is not that far off from Leo playing himself. He had already played in Basketball Diaries this sort of crazed, like drug addict young kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's a physically attractive guy who women love. It's easy to
I
imagine
think it would have
him.
ruined him.
It's easy to imagine him as like a porn
agree
star
with
kind of
that.
guy.
I think it would have ruined him.
So, yeah.
I think Boogie Nights would have ruined him.
He had that
I'll
one-
agree with that.
Because
I don't know.
he was
I don't
he
know.
was the hot young kid. He did fucking Titanic. He did. Was that Man in the Iron Mask shit?
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible.
He was in a lot of movies where he's like the good-looking kid that people crush over.
No, there's a film-
and then he does
there's a
fucking
problem.
Boogie Nights.
Which is the movie that it was black and white, and it was a movie about Hollywood, and he played.
Oh, that was a Woody Allen movie.
Yeah,
called Celebrity.
that movie. Yeah,
Called
yeah.
Celebrity. Another film right around the same era.
Yeah.
Where it's a very similar character as he would have played in Boogie Nights, and he's great.
He's great, but it's like
I'll just say one
it's
thing.
only been him playing
one
the
thing.
same thing like 3 times.
One thing about this is that one could make the argument that although Titanic made DiCaprio a huge star,
Yes.
it also kind of derailed his career for about 5 years. Because it wasn't until Spielberg cast him in Catch Me If You Can that you were like, oh yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio's a good actor.
Right.
Post Titanic, he's in a bunch of crap.
Wait,
Beach.
was it? Wow, okay.
Post Titanic is a bunch of crap.
Yes, Beach and
So it's like
something else.
really interesting. I mean, The Beach is good.
I like
It's,
The Beach,
it's really
but-
interesting though to imagine like an alternate Leo career where he's cast in Boogie Nights and he's more of like has more of a Johnny Depp trajectory where he's like this cool young actor who eventually becomes.
But
a
now
star.
you're asking for two different things. You're asking for someone. If let's say he did.
We're off the Mark Wahlberg versus Leo thing. I'm just saying it's interesting to imagine.
We're off the Burt Reynolds
we
thing
all
entirely.
the Burt Reynolds thing.
By the way.
It's all right, no, it's fine.
Yeah. But
We're talking about Boogie Nights. Burt
but
was
you're
in it.
right. Like Leo's career would have went a different direction if he did Boogie Nights.
It's just really interesting to imagine it.
But
I think he would have.
did he have the balls to do something like that? You just kind of said it. Like he did a bunch of bad movies after Titanic, right?
Safe movies.
There's no
It's a lot of crap.
range to his acting in those movies.
No.
No, it was a lot of crap.
And then all of a sudden he was like, "Fuck, I want to win an Oscar."
Well, I guess my point is if he had been in Boogie Nights, he's not going to be in Man in the Iron.
right,
Mask.
but he didn't have the balls to do it.
I'd like to point out that he probably
And
sat back and took
Maybe.
all of the money after Titanic.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
He was
Titanic.
fine.
Titanic was in theaters for like 2 years.
Yeah.
He did
So-
a couple shitty movies just so that he wouldn't lose
Yeah.
his fucking technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, maybe he got lazy. Maybe he had a lot of money and didn't care. I
think-
don't know. I'm not his friend.
I think we can wrap this up.
You're not.
I think we can wrap this up by saying that we both love Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo's fantastic.
God bless you, Leo.
Yeah, God bless
It
you.
is.
So, Burt Reynolds. What else do we have to say about Burt?
Yeah, we're going to have to cut that a little short.
No, leave it in. That was great.
Okay.
Leave it in.
All right.
We have the episode. Yeah.
Me and John talking about Leo?
Yeah.
And Mark?
Yeah, right.
And Marky Mark?
What else do we love about Burt Reynolds?
Mustache.
Mustache.
Mustache,
Just do it.
cash
Just go into the mustache.
Beautiful
man.
mustache.
Yeah.
Actually, I did a.
And then Tom Selleck upstaged him.
No, he never upstaged him. The pale imitator.
Well, Tom Selleck,
That may
though.
be, but he became a thing.
Well, how dare you? His stash is fantastic.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, but the Tom Selleck mustache spans so many eras. Yeah. It's like a sexy mustache.
It's true.
And then it evolves into a dignified
The Hawaii
mustache.
5 one is really good.
There's a lot going on there.
Big fan of that
A
one.
lot of character in there.
Yeah.
Magnum PI, man.
Oh, Magnum PI. That's what it is. I'm sorry. Yeah, Magnum PI. My bad.
Yeah, but Burt Reynolds, R.I.P.
R.I.P.,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
At 82.
You were the true Hasselhoff of your time.
Oh, Christ.
So unfair.
You were the
That was not
Dwayne
okay.
The Rock Johnson of your time. And we
You were
love
the
you for
true
it.
Mark Wahlberg of your time.
No, I think Mark Wahlberg is a perfect.
Example, right?
Yeah. Somebody who's just kind of like a mediocre actor, but put him in the right role and he's good.
And he's
He's good,
amazing.
yeah.
Look at The Departed. He's great in The Departed.
Yep.
That's kind of
Because he
like
gets to be himself.
Wahlberg's.
It's himself.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
And everyone
exactly.
goes, "Oh my god, what a great performance!"
Nope.
No, it's just
He's just hanging out.
You just yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who does his job. Who the fuck are you? That's
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
That's the guy.
That's Marky Mark.
He did
I
executive
rest my
produce.
fucking case.
I'm sure there were plenty of times where he didn't know the cameras were rolling.
Oh,
Yeah, just hanging out.
He was just fucking hanging out.
What's the fucking other one? What's that one?
That was Alec.
No, no, because he finishes it off.
Oh, were they yelling at each other?
Yeah. He's
Fuck
like,
your mother. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh god damn.
Yeah.
That's just so good.
I think my favorite thing about Mark in his career is
know.
Transformers 4, and the
Yeah.
idea because I didn't watch Transformers 4, but like
I did. It's great.
Someone told me
not great.
It's great.
that Mark
You
Wahlberg's
should
character
learn
is supposed to be from Texas.
No.
And it's
Oh,
just the
sorry.
idea of Mark Wahlberg
Being
in
from
his
Texas.
Boston accent,
Yeah.
being like in his barn, and be like, guys, I think we found a transformer over here. It's just with his fucking cowboy hat.
That's
It's
what
just
it is.
incredible.
No, that's what it is.
Him saying over and over again that he was an inventor. I'm an
That's
inventor. I invent things.
I'm really smart, you guys. I invent stuff. It's just like, yes, Mark.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
That's what it was.
Asshole.
That's
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one. That's a good one.
You know what that movie
Too bad
needed?
Burt Reynolds wasn't in that
Yeah,
film.
they need
it's
more
a
Burt.
That's a shame.
Jack Nicholson though.
All right, here's an interesting thing. Let's think of a role that Burt Reynolds would have been perfect in. that he
Here's the
wasn't.
thing. Okay, so
Ooh,
wait.
I like that.
I'm gonna dovetail off that because you had mentioned Jack Nicholson.
Piggyback off me, baby. Do it.
Terms of Endearment. That was another role that he had to turn down.
Terms of rampagement, you mean?
Yes, the
Terms
one
of
that
Endearment.
won Jack Nicholson an Oscar.
That's me today.
Yeah.
Well, Jack Nicholson is a strong actor, so
Yeah, you're right. I'm not, but it's just interesting. That was
Yeah.
another role that he just completely ducked out on.
what's a role we would have liked to have seen Burt Reynolds in? Could be old school, 70s, could be 90s, could be anything.
I'd like to see him in The Terminator.
As
the
Terminator.
As Burt the Terminator.
As Burt the Terminator.
He does this little high pitched laugh every now and then. that laugh.
He's a
Yeah.
very
I
silly
would
man.
have. I mean,
Come on, say it. Say it.
Oh yeah.
He's about to say the Hasselhoff role in Baywatch.
I was gonna go with the Hasselhoff role in this new SpongeBob movie.
Christ.
David Hasselhoff is in a SpongeBob movie?
Yeah, and he just plays David Hasselhoff.
Okay.
Well,
so,
no,
yeah.
what were we gonna say?
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of like action movies where Burt could play himself.
Yeah.
Probably The Gray. You guys ever watch The Gray?
Oh, that'd be great.
Liam
That would be
Yeah,
really
yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
He's
yeah.
probably too old and frail at that point.
Yeah,
but
but
Yeah.
let's say it's like
80s.
yeah, like it doesn't matter, right? Like what era the movie is.
No.
If we
Yeah.
take like
That movie and put it in that.
prime Burt,
Yeah.
we
Prime
throw him
Burt.
into the movie,
Yeah.
he would have been Liam Neeson.
I would put him in Die Hard.
Ah, fuck! You took mine.
Yeah, Die Hard would have been awesome.
You took mine.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Took Jim's.
Oh, I was thinking Dire Names. What comes?
Great minds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
yeah, Dire would be great. Just
I
like
think
the,
so.
Or Taken.
Basically,
You really love Liam Neeson.
any Liam Neeson promise.
Third episode.
Put him in Dark Man.
I really love Liam
Put
Neeson.
Burt Reynolds in Dark
I
Man.
do think he's one of the greatest
We'll
actors
do
of all
Liam.
time.
We'll do Liam Neeson.
He is. You're not wrong.
Rob Roy.
Rob Roy. I would have loved to have seen Burt play some of like Clint Eastwood's later roles.
Okay.
Dude, I was just
Yeah,
gonna
that'd be cool.
say that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, I would have liked to see him in Gran Torino.
Yeah,
That would have been great.
it would have been awesome. Or like playing like the role of like a mentor.
Yeah, like
a
$1 Million
boxing,
Baby would be
something like
interesting,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be really good. All right, sorry. I'm gonna do a nerd thing. Have him be Howard Stark.
Oh wow.
I think that would be fucking great.
Who did play? Who
The
did
thing
play
is,
Howard
you're not
Stark?
wrong. He
The
would
guy
be
from
excellent.
Mad Men.
Mad Men. I don't know. His
Oh,
name.
John Slattery or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
If they did Iron Man back in the day,
Yeah.
Burt could have been Tony Stark.
And they would have totally done the demon in the bottle story.
Yep.
Oh.
Being a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that would have been great actually. Oh fuck,
Yeah.
I want to see that movie.
What else? What else can we put Burt Reynolds in?
Let's cast Burt in a bunch of movies.
Can we put him in a Star Wars or Star Trek movie?
No.
No,
Neither?
that doesn't look
Unless
good.
he's
No.
Han's dad or some shit. Like he can't really.
That would be cool.
Yep.
That'd be really cool.
Yep. Oh
I'm
shit.
still trying to think of one now.
Well, he could have been the dad maybe in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. That was,
Yeah.
That would have been
Instead of
great.
Kurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a little too old
But
for that role.
you know
but
what?
No.
That was. I mean, I love Kurt, but
He's
that
great.
was poorly casted.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it should have been Kevin Bacon.
It should have been Kevin
Oh,
Bacon.
Christ.
Yeah. No, it should
Should have been Kevin Bacon.
Wait,
There's a whole joke about
For the
ego.
dad.
But
And,
ego.
and it's
Oh,
just,
with Guardians?
It's
Yeah.
just to like play into itself, yeah.
You thi-
And he's
There was
yeah.
a joke about that
and
in
he's
the
got
first
yeah,
one.
and he's
Yeah.
got
You're
enough
right.
acting
Yeah.
chops
It would've
for
been very
this
meta.
kind of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty, yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I know John disagrees with that.
I like your fan theory. I would like to watch your movie.
Yeah,
I
that'd
don't
be
disagree
good.
with that.
I pretty goes, oh Jesus Christ, and it takes a huge swig out of his beer.
No,
I'm gonna go off the wall here.
if we're
with-
talking about Boogie Nights, then we'll get into it.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about Kurt Russell.
We're still talking about Boogie Nights.
we could.
I'm gonna go a little off the wall with this role. I would
Yeah.
put him as one of the burglars in Home Alone.
That's pretty good.
Whoa.
That's really
Oh,
good.
Would it
God.
be the Joe Pesci role, or would it
No. Him alongside Joe Pesci.
Yeah, you gotta play him off with Joe.
Fuck, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have
really
been
good.
amazing.
Oh my
That's
God,
fucking
Burt
amazing.
Reynolds slipping on the oil.
Yeah.
and then
cracking
Joe
his head
Pesci
on the
losing
stairs.
his mind on him.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that would have been incredible.
Pretty good.
Wow, what a combo that would have been.
Yeah. He could have been Batman.
No.
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 Excellent Bruce Wayne.
Nah.
No.
A long time ago, maybe.
He couldn't even
Yeah,
be.
that's what I'm talking
He
about. When
couldn't
you're
even
younger.
be 1966 Batman.
Yeah.
Maybe Deliverance. Burt. could have been.
That's what I'm saying. Like a young
okay.
Burt. I'm not saying fucking old ass Burt.
I don't know, dude.
His whole persona is just so like rugged
And aggressive.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a fucking dude.
That's what
Yeah.
Ben Affleck's that guy.
No, Ben Affleck's
No,
a
he's
drunk.
not.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not a clean guy.
He's all
No, he's
puffy.
drunk.
Definitely not.
I'm all about that.
He's
life.
all puffy.
He's not just drunk.
Yeah, he's puffy.
Filled up too.
Ben
He's
Affleck is
angry.
puffy.
In the Batman movies.
He's puffy. As a human being, he's puffy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Michael Keaton wasn't.
Yeah.
true.
He was not a puffy individual.
In retrospect, that was such a weird choice, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
It was a weird choice then.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. People were like, what?
That was
Before,
weird.
before the internet existed.
He's a
People were
comedy
very
actor.
upset.
Why would he do this? Yeah. We should do a Michael Keaton episode.
We should.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't
Drunk,
until...
was it? No, I was gonna say drunk and sober. but
Beetlejuice.
it's Sober. What's that? Fucking
Clean and sober.
Clean and sober. Fucking dope. That one's really good. Then he did the one. He did the one where he had a cancer and he was dying, and he kept recording videos for his kid.
Wasn't he...
Jesus.
Oh my god! I saw it when I was a kid on HBO, and I was like,
What was the...
I'm broken now.
What was the...
I'm broken.
That sounds right. What was the movie where he was a criminal? He was locked up.
Oh,
Andy Garcia was in
he
it.
plays a serial killer.
Yeah.
Ah, that was fucking great.
Heard that was fucking good.
Oh,
With Andy Garcia?
yeah.
Andy
Andy
Garcia
Garcia was
was
in
in
the
it.
'90s.
He was the cop.
And like he has this whole scene where he like dislocates his thumb. Ooh, fucking pops.
I
Dope.
remember that.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah,
I like
where did
Andy
we put
Garcia.
Burt Reynolds. Not in a Batman suit.
Not a Batman suit. But Nick Cage.
I actually
He
like.
could have been Jarrell.
You know what would be really fun actually? No. You know what would be really cool? If they had done a Green Lantern movie and made him Hal Jordan.
I mean,
I could see him playing Hal Jordan. In this like the 80s,
Okay.
70s, 80s.
All right.
They'd be in the hotshot pilot
I can
that's
see
just
that,
like too
actually.
cocky and has a good time doing what he does.
Speaking of being a hotshot pilot, would you see him in Top Gun?
No, anything with Tom Cruise is only Tom Cruise at all times.
yeah, Tom Cruise.
Top Gun is perfect in every way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a sequel that's happening.
Yeah.
Can't really-
Tom is just in a category of his own.
Yeah. That's an episode.
That's an
Yeah.
episode too.
Yeah.
Top Gun or Tom?
Tom Cruise episode?
Both, yeah.
Oh, Christ.
If we,
if
Howard and
we,
Tom Cruise on top.
Well,
Top
I
Gun.
will say if we do a Top Gun episode, I got to bring my brother in
Oh
to
yeah,
record it.
definitely. Yeah.
I think we should do Tom Cruise and get your brother in here to talk about Top Gun.
No, it's just we got to do a Top Gun episode because my brother loves Top Gun.
Right.
Like loves Top Gun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
You know, it's a
really
great
fun.
Tom Cruise film, Legend,
It's a great one.
where he plays like
Underappreciated.
he plays like a wood nymph or something.
Yeah.
And then Tim Curry is like Satan.
Yep.
Weird shit.
Massive horns.
So weird. Yeah, with these like incredibly phallic, like uncomfortably phallic horns, and
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Sticking with Tom Cruise.
Anyway, Burt Reynolds.
No. Sticking with Tom Cruise, but it still actually relates to Burt Reynolds. He turned down Vanilla Sky also.
Really?
Burt?
Yeah.
The lead role?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
All right, let me
Wait,
next.
Burt Reynolds was gonna have sex with Penelope Cruz?
Or an
Gross.
age just so
Or someone else.
I don't like this. Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel weird, uncomfortable.
Ugh. I mean, like
Yeah,
it makes
that's
sense with
weird.
Demi Moore because striptease, but like,
Yeah.
ugh.
But Penelope.
God, I
Vanilla
would
Sky,
have
though.
been
Vanilla Sky,
scarred for
that
life.
fucked me
Jesus
up for
Christ.
life. Vanilla Sky was one of those movies where I was like, I saw that at college and I was like, oh, I don't.
That's a weird film.
It's a weird. It fucked with me.
Yeah.
Vanilla
It's
Sky
like,
is
it
weird.
stayed. It stayed with me over the
Yeah.
years. It's really a weird.
God, what happened to
movie.
Cameron Crowe? He completely sucks
Oh,
now.
what happened to him?
He
Has he done anything
does.
recently?
What
No,
was
he's
the last
he's
great
alive.
thing he did?
Almost famous.
Well, that was before
That
Vanilla
was
Sky.
like 17
Great
years
fucking
ago.
movie.
That was before Vanilla Sky, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He said the last greatest thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't even like Vanilla
He
Sky?
did. What did he do? He did Elizabethtown, that horrible movie. And
Oh, it's
what did he do
garbage.
after that? Basically nothing good. Let's get a fact check.
Let's get a fact check in there. I don't feel like fact checking him.
I mean, there's four of us.
Well, you know, it's sad. The one sad thing about Burt Reynolds is
that he's dead.
it would have been. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It would have been great to see him in a Tarantino movie, and he was just about to be in one and died right
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
he
And
was
not
going
only
to
that,
film
I
his
thought, I thought
role.
he did film those scenes.
Nope.
Oh.
Died
Dern?
right before it.
That would have been really cool.
Very
Who's
sad.
plays him? Is it Bruce Dern?
I don't know.
He did Aloha. We bought a zoo.
Burt
Right,
Reynolds
we
is
bought a zoo. That was a huge
No,
failure.
Cameron Crowe.
So it was Elizabethtown 2005.
Failure. We bought a zoo. Failure.
So 2005 was Elizabethtown,
Failure.
and then in 2011, his next thing is The Union.
What the hell is a union?
I have no
I
idea.
think it's about
Did his movies fail?
the post-production strike that's about to happen
It's about a bunch of
anytime.
assistant editors who are like, fuck,
vote?
I gotta pay my dues.
Not yet. Did you? Is it
no,
too late?
I have mine right now.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta look through that.
Yeah.
We gotta talk.
Yeah, we gotta do that thing.
Yep.
That was it. So his last film was 2011.
No. His last film was Aloha in 2015.
Nobody
And
saw
then,
that.
Roadies. This is all as a director, by the way. Roadies in 2016
Which nobody saw.
on Showtime. Yeah.
So yeah, Most Famous was his last good film 17 years ago.
It's
No,
really
I like
good.
Vanilla
Is
Sky a
that
lot.
critically and financially, or
Well, Vanilla Sky definitely did not make a lot of money.
No,
It's a weird fucking movie.
but it ruined a lot of lives.
There you go. That's something. That's
including
something.
Jim's?
Mine included. Yeah, it's fucking fuck.
Sorry, my back hurts.
J-
my back
Jimmy's
hurts a
done.
little bit, guys.
That
Jamie's
movie had
done.
me fucking staring at the screen like just blank. Like I don't know what life means anymore. I don't know why I did that, but
How old were you when you watched it?
19. 20.
Okay, yeah, that I can see that.
That's the right age.
I was young.
Can we put Burt Reynolds in a Ghostbusters movie?
Yes.
As a ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost Barrett.
Yeah.
Make him Zool.
With a big ghost mustache. A big ghost cowboy hat. That'd be a scary ghost.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
We wrapping this up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, Burt Reynolds is a
thoughts.
man we will always remember. He was not such a great actor. He was okay. As a director, not that great either. But he had one hell of a mustache.
What a celebration
And he was
episode
great in
this is.
Boogie Nights.
That motherfucker has one hell of a legacy.
He does.
You know?
He does.
I think that's what it really comes down to. Right?
Absolutely.
The Mark
He's a
Wahlberg
movie
of the
star.
70s.
As sporadic and as short-lived as it may have been, like, it's not really short-lived, but
The thing is
sporadic,
that
I would say.
he was definitely like a movie star.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
He
Movie
was
star.
movie star.
He was
it's weird.
He
It's
was
weird.
what Hollywood kind of represented as.
Yeah, because he was a movie star in the way that was just a movie star,
Yeah.
and he didn't
Right.
have that weird like I'm also an artist. He's like, no, I'm a fucking movie
He's
star.
like, no, I'm
That
the
was it.
man.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I said The Rock earlier, because I feel like
Yeah.
That's true.
I feel like
Yeah.
The Rock is.
Yeah, but
he's like this action badass hero.
But The Rock
You
is
know?
more of sort of like a new Schwarzenegger or Stallone.
Yeah,
Because
That's more
he's a
accurate.
big
that's
action
more.
guy.
That's much more
Burt
accurate.
That's why I think
Reynolds-
Wahlberg is perfect.
Yeah.
Wahlberg is perfect.
Because Wahlberg tries, but he's too dumb to like.
Yeah, and it
knock out
comes
of the park.
off as really charming.
We're gonna get
I'll tell
punched.
you.
We're all gonna get
Yeah.
punched in the face by Mark Wahlberg.
Absolutely.
I mean, he has punched people in the face before.
He has.
Because he's kind of a
course he
bad
has.
person.
I
Or a
like,
bad-
He did produce Entourage, though.
what?
So that's something. Mark Wahlberg produced Entourage.
Yeah.
So
you know
there
what?
you go. That's
Can't really
something.
knock
You know what? Shout out to Andy Samberg's riveting fucking imitation of Mark Wahlberg.
So how do you move for me?
Where did this happen?
Yeah. Oh hey, and on SNL, he's like, oh hey goat, how's it going?
Oh, that's right.
He was like, I played a goat in this movie. Did you see this movie? It was some shit like that. It was great.
Say hi to your mother for me.
So how your mother for me? Now I'm gonna go talk to this chicken. I was into the party. Did you see that movie? Did you see that movie?
Dude,
Oh man.
well, you know what, though? Burt Reynolds did inspire a lot of, like, actors and
He inspired me.
stars. Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually one of them.
Yeah.
He
Really?
was a big fan of Burt Reynolds.
God, there's so much information in this podcast. I love it.
We
We Googled the shit out of Burt Reynolds before we did this.
Yes.
I read a book. Thank you.
Yes.
I read a book.
Jim read a book. I did nothing.
This is the first time in
I just showed
15
up.
years Jim has read a book. Incredible.
I did almost nothing.
I read
Once a
Cock on the
decade.
Shore.
Once a decade.
It's important, guys. Read some books.
Burt Reynolds. Books.
Reading is
Read
fundamental.
books.
Read books.
The Postcast podcast is sponsored to you by The Gift of Reading.
By the New York Public Library.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, guys.
All right,
did.
well, fuck.
I was
Guys.
gonna say one thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Say one thing.
So I am wearing the Charlie
Yep.
All Dogs Go to Heaven shirt.
You
Talk
are?
about this.
It was my favorite movie growing up as a kid. The cartoon
Right.
cartoon
Right.
film. So I just want to say, I just want to say thanks to Burt.
Thank you, Bert.
And,
So it was your favorite
everything.
Burt Reynolds movie as a child?
Thanks for the
I
memories,
think it might
Bert.
be still my favorite Burt Reynolds movie overall because it's so fucking weird. Like, I didn't bring this up in the animation episode, but like, there's a moment at the end of the film when the film is in the third act wrapping up. A giant demon erupts over the city and is about to take Charlie to fucking hell.
That is ominous. That's fuck.
And then all of a sudden, a little blue light comes out, and it's like, oh, it's heaven. Heaven's here. And it kills the demon, and you're like, that was a big fucking demon, man.
Rockadoodle.
Sorry.
That devil, man.
Rockadoodle.
They don't play. They don't play around, man.
Yeah, that's what I say. Thanks, Bert. Gave us some good shit.
Yeah, Bert.
God bless you,
awesome.
Bert.
Thank you for the memories.
Jack
We love
Warner,
you.
Boogie Nights.
Seriously, man.
Roll of a lifetime.
Yeah.
All right, well, a big thank you to Burt Reynolds and a big thank you to all of you guys.
We love you, Bert, and we love you, listeners.
I was actually thanking you guys
Oh, thank you.
Oh, jeez.
for putting on this episode. Because
Yeah.
we have a lot of fun doing this, guys, and we really hope that you guys enjoy it.
We love you, listeners. We love you.
Yeah, we love you guys.
We love you.
Especially the two of you in Sweden.
I mean, like, I don't.
No,
like,
one
I know we're
Sweden, one
stressing how
Belgium.
much we love you guys.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't genuinely mean that. I appreciate you more than anything.
Right. I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't fucking know who you guys are.
my
You might be awesome. I don't know.
Yeah,
You might be serial, rapists. We don't fucking
yeah.
know.
I don't fucking.
But
keep.
I have an idea who
But
one
keep
of them
listening
is.
to our show. It's
What
gonna
is
get
the
better.
name?
I promise.
Donate.
Jesus Christ.
Give us some fucking money so we can like
Just dropping it.
You know how much money this gear costs?
Way too much. We definitely didn't mention it in the previous episode.
It's just enough for us to bitch about it.
Yeah.
But guys,
All
thank you.
$20.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Guys, no, really. I had a lot of fun with this episode. So
Yeah, this
Good
is great.
episode.
nothing like celebrating the life of fucking Burt Reynolds.
R.I.P. Bert.
And we'll be doing, I'm saying this is what we do, guys. We'll just talk about shit. We'll just talk about random shit.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
The Tom Cruise episode is definitely coming.
Yep.
We did
That's what happened. We have
we did a Keanu episode.
Kiana, what's on the Google sheet? What do we got
what
next?
we got right now. Tom Cruise is gonna go on there, but now technically our 7th episode or 6th episode was supposed to be Mad Men, and that never happened.
We still have to do The Rock.
Mad Men, the 3-part Rock series.
I want to say we should do a Marky Mark episode, but I feel like we kind of just did a Marky Mark episode.
No, I can go on for a while.
Yeah, we can do more.
Yeah.
There's a lot to say about
Italian
Marvel.
Job. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
come on, dude.
Come on.
He's the man.
You know what's
Yeah,
going
He's
on.
the fucking man.
He really
know
is.
what's going on there.
I was gonna say episode 8, the last stash, but he's not.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
But he doesn't have the last stash because
No, he does now.
Tom Selleck is still out
No, he died. He gets
Tom
the last
Selleck
stash.
doesn't count.
That's amazing.
Wait, what? How does he not count? He's got an excellent stash.
He's got
How
a
dare you
beautiful
guys.
stash.
I
But,
know, but
that's such a good name. We have to use it. I don't care.
yeah, there it
His
is.
stash is so good, it's a joke on Friends.
Yeah, it is.
It's true.
Holy shit, it
Yeah,
is.
he was on Friends too.
He was on Friends.
Yeah.
And then it's like a
I-
huge joke.
Can I say one thing about that?
Random callback to Friends.
I just want to say one thing about that.
Yeah.
Fuck Friends. Fuck Friends. Fuck the people who made it. Fuck the actors who are in it. And fuck the people who like it.
All right, that's fair. That's your opinion. That's gonna wrap it up for us, guys. Guys, we'll
We
be
just
back.
covered a dark secret about John.
A dark, very dark, deep-rooted secret about John.
We'll explore it in the next episode.
We'll get into it.
I won't be there for you.
All right, guys, if you want to find us, you can find us at J3Filmworks on the Instagram and on the Twitters.
J3filmworks.com.
J3Filmworks.com. You can find us on Facebook. I am Gavin Basilar. You can find me at G_Baz.
Wait, you can't find us on Facebook now.
On the Instagram. Yeah,
No, on Facebook it's
Instagrams?
the Postcast Podcast. It's Postcast
You have a page
Podcast.
on Facebook?
Yeah, I built it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Postcast
producer over there.
Podcast.
Podcast
That's where
producer.
we are.
Jim Chalice. You can find me at G_Basilar on the Twitters. Where can they find you, Jim?
Oh, I'm at JChalice on Instagram. I'm also at JChalice on Twitter, but
The one that you never use.
I never use
Don't
it.
use it very much.
It's,
Jamie, where can people find you?
Where can
I
I
mean,
find you?
listen to the early episodes. My Instagram's over.
Jamie, every episode is somebody's first.
Yeah, Jamie.
The information has to
Well,
be
all
put out
right.
there.
No, that's an excellent point. So if this is your first episode,
Go listen to
to another episode,
There
and
you
then
go.
you can find it.
There you go.
That's
Don't
called how you
count.
get viewership.
Listeners?
Listeners.
My name's Jonathan Norcross. You can find me on Twitter at Strawberita. That's at STRAWBER. Rita.
At Greenpoint
RITA.
Sock Strangler.
And also the Greenpoint Sock Strangler.
Please discuss how fruity and delicious John is on the Twitters.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us. We will catch you next week.
Thanks, guys. We love you.
Bye.
Yeah.
The end.
All right.
We did it.
Goodbye.
We did it.
Anywhere.
Everywhere. Nowhere.